But we have 2 more meetings for those of you who are just waiting to hear more.
They should be short.
You're free to
They should be short.
do it. At this time, I will call to order the Stillwater Utilities Authority meeting for September 8th, 2025. Trustees, questions, comments, or action on consent docket?
Move to approve consent?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve consent. Please vote.
And the room.
The
empties.
consent docket is approved with a vote of 4-0. All right, general orders, item 5. Lauren Smith is going to help us consider approval of the outage management system upgrade project. And Lauren, I wouldn't take it personally that everybody just got up and left.
That's fine, yeah.
Your issue is
Well,
important too.
They always leave for the good stuff. I don't know. Good evening, trustees. Lauren Smith, Electric Utility Director. In 2012, the electric utility installed an outage management system to manage electric outages. The system has performed well over the years, however, needs an upgrade to allow staff to more efficiently manage outages, to better integrate with newer technologies, and to provide better internal and external customer support. The current system has become antiquated and is using multiple vendors to provide critical needs, which has become problematic, making the system less reliable. Lastly, the current system does not provide a solution for the water utility. On March 1st, a request for proposals was released for an OMS. Some criteria were that the manufacturer could provide an in-house solution for both electric and water, as well as an interactive voice recording system, two-way texting capability for both internal and external customers. Thought here being that our customers would need to opt in to receive these type of notifications. Integrate with the current AMI and SCADA system. Self-dispatching of crews, which is very critical. A full suite of viewers from the top of the organization down, which is something we don't have now, which means that from the chairman, the mayor down, they can see a lot more information they can now. And certainly a web-based outage map and outage reporting for both water and electric. On April 2nd, staff received 6 responses to the RFP. After compiling, evaluation, and interviews, staff chose Data Voice International, Inc. as they met all the requirements of the electric and water utilities. If approved, the timeline for implementation is approximately 3 to 4 months, so rather quickly.
Wow.
I have a motion here. I will pause to answer any questions. We're very excited about this
Trustees,
project.
questions?
I just want to comment that I am delighted that electric and water are working together on this project. There's a big deficiency on the water side. Electric is certainly dated, but there's a huge deficiency on the water side, and I'm happy to see we'll be upgrading everything. So,
Absolutely, and that's a great kudos to the CMO's office for breaking down silos and sharing information. So,
Yeah, we had a joint meeting shortly after some of the, well, it's during a lot of the water breaks we were experiencing late last year. And so, James and his team and Lauren have been working together on this project. And, electric is different than water, right? We can detect an electric outage within seconds at a meter. Water meters sometimes take a little more investigation, but this is going to be a really great service and really improve the notifications for areas that are experieing water outage.
Yeah, absolutely. Via text, email, IVR, reaching out, and it gives us a better way to communicate with our customer mid-outage before, as it's going. And then if we have a planned outage, hey, your water's going to be out this time, or expect low water pressure here, or electric's the same way. So, yeah, very excited.
It is great. I mean, it really is. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that people see, right? I mean, it's not, we're going to talk about replacing some equipment and the back end stuff that nobody really cares about until the lights go out. But this is stuff that people really, they're going to be interacting with this. And I think it's a testament to the quality and the strength of the electric utility and the water utility that we're able to go out and say, hey, we're going to go make these things state of the art. So
I agree.
Absolutely. Always looking how we can be better for our customers, or do better for our customers.
Do we have a sense of, so our last system we had has lasted 13 years, and I understand certainly that those things do get antiquated. Do we have any idea what the longevity of the solution is that we've chosen to replace it?
That's a great question. We anticipate many years in the future. I don't think we ask. This system is the same system that Edmond uses. They've been around for quite some time. And not only do they do water, gas, any utility, they are in the business to provide OMS systems for. So they're a very reputable business and plan to be around for a long time.
So part of their business plan is to deal with upgrades of technology, of requirements. I mean, they're constantly developing and modernizing this tool.
Absolutely. And the beauty of this system is that we will receive 24-hour customer support. You know, a lot of times in the middle of the night when we have a big outage and all of a sudden we have issues and we're dealing with it internally, these folks will be able to, get right in and figure out what's going on in real time during the event.
Great.
So the amount that you have in the motion, the $405,000, do I understand correctly that's broken down as the first year implementation cost plus an annual fee of about $98K, something like that?
You bet. Yeah, there'll be a reoccurring fee for updates.
Do we have any sense, I know I saw in the agreement that it said that the annual renewal cost can be increased at any point. Do we have a sense of how the trend of what they've increased by over the past several years?
I don't, unfortunately, no.
Further questions? I don't know that we need another restatement of the staff recommendation, but you can give it.
Okay, motion to approve the OMS upgrade project, authorize the general manager to execute applicable documents related to the contract with DataVoice International, Inc. in the amount of $405,315.50, authorize expenditures from the Electric Rate Stabilization Fund up to $228,004, and authorize expenditures from the Capital Water Fund up to $217,844, and that includes a contingency on both water and electric.
Trustees,
I move approval of staff recommendation.
Second.
we have a motion and a second to approve the recommendation. Please vote. With a vote of 4-0, that item is approved. That takes us to item 5B. We'll consider approval of the GRDA Stillwater 69 substation to Jardo transmission replacement project. Lauren?
Yes, good evening again, trustees. Let me pull something up here. Full screen mode. Okay. The Stillwater Electric Utility operates a 69,000 volt transmission loop that supplies energy to 5 electrical substations. The loop infrastructure consists of poles, insulators, and conductors that are strategically routed to connect all 5 substations to our 3 138 kV sources that I'm circling here with my pointer. Staff has identified the loop that supplies energy from the GRDA Stillwater 69 substation to the Ferguson substation as the section in the highest need of replacement. This will be a 2-phase project beginning with the line section from the sub here to Ferguson with a total estimated cost of about $6.75 million. Staff followed the request for proposals process for engineering services and chose half Associated LAC as they met all the requirements for the project. Staff is currently seeking project approval and funding for engineering services. Bids will be released for the procurement of materials and construction later. I have a motion here, but I will pause to answer any questions that you may have.
Trustees? So $800,000 or so for the engineering to do a 6.9, is that what you said, $7.9 million project?
Yep.
Okay. And all of that, the cost of the project will come out of the same
Yeah.
rate
So the
stabilization.
6.75 million includes engineering. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
It's inclusive of that cost,
All comes out of capital fund.
that estimate, I should say.
I mean, just out of curiosity, how do you, I mean, are these lines replaced on a yearly, like some
Yeah.
set of years that we feel like they need to be replaced? Is there some specific condition that you find them to be in that they need to be replaced, or how's that work?
Yeah, so we recently started up our pole testing program again after many years of not due to many factors. So we started identifying some of these poles and these pole lines that were in distress. And so as we started having more and more issues with this transmission line, we actually did used Rob Hill to do a drone flyover to actually see what the line looks like. And if you can see some pictures, you can see we realized that these poles were installed about 60 years ago.
60?
And so, yeah, 60 years ago. And so some of them are in pretty bad shape. This is a line that is very remote located and it's hard to get to. We can't just drive down Jardo and see it. It's in a very tight easement that runs through a lot of rural area. And so, here's a perfect example of
That looks like a cedar tree.
we've gotten all the good out of the pole, let's say, or what's the right phrase? It's fully depreciated. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, so a culmination of things: pole testing,
Yeah.
and knowing that we've had some incidences out here that we've had to replace a few, and then actually getting in and seeing what it is. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm glad you had those pictures. That makes it a lot
Yes.
clearer that
Yeah.
this needs to happen.
It's fully depreciated and largely deteriorated.
Yeah, exactly. So again, these are arteries to our system. So we've identified these and others that need to be replaced in the future, and just it hardens our system to ensure that we can maintain reliability.
Yeah, great. Well, that's, again, it's great that we even have the option of doing this stuff before those things all break in half.
Absolutely.
And we have to do it, under the gun. So
Yeah.
great that we're being proactive about it. What's your recommendation for us?
Motion to approve the GRDA Stillwater 69 substation to Jardo transmission replacement project. Authorize the general manager to execute a contract with AF Associates LLC in the amount of $704,442.34, and authorize expenditures from the Electric Rate Stabilization Fund up to $810,109, and that includes a contingency.
Trustees?
Motion to accept staff recommendation?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to accept the recommendation. Please vote. That's approved with a vote of 4-0.
Thank you
Lauren.
all very much.
Item 6 is Resolution SUA 2025-7, a resolution adopting a revised rate structure for solid waste collection services, providing for subsequent rate increases, and providing effective dates. This is the sister resolution to what we talked about at council. Will be action on the resolution.
I move adoption of resolution SUA 2025-7.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. Resolution's adopted with a vote of 4-0. Any reports? Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
With a motion and a second to adjourn the SUA, please vote. With a vote of 4-0, the Stillwater Utilities Authority is now adjourned.